Hello, another demo of the file chooser. Um, yeah, I have continued working on it, although the next step would have been to use the existing production version in Cockpit machines, but I think that's a long way off still. So in the meantime, I've already worked on some more features that we need after that for creating disk images, etc. Namely, choosing directories instead of files. And yeah, that's actually it. That's it. So the main thing here is that you can now also choose directories. But that had a couple of consequences which I think are worth demoing. So here's the dialog. And the demo dialog, which can open the file chooser. And let's start with choosing files instead of choosing directories, because there's also some changes that the most changes are here actually. So this is some random recent files that I've been playing with, and now the first change that's not visible is that this listing now is live. If the file system changes, this listing will change. Maybe not the recent files, but if I would now go here to the home directory, downloads, a couple of things in here, and if I quickly hop over to the terminal, let's see if I can get this done, and I touch a file. Let's make it start with A's here. It was 4 A's, then it appears here. I hope you have seen it, and I can now also remove it again, and it will disappear here from the listing. So I have done this because first it's nicer and it's easy with the nice FS info backend that we have, and also because of this feature here. Now here's the kebab menu is always here, and it has the action for opening this directory in the file browser. And this was my way out of having to add the capability to create directories here in the file chooser dialog, because that's kind of hairy, I think. Should it be done as a super user? What mode should it have? What's the owner of it, etc., etc. And we already have a file browser that can do all of these things. So now here's an action now to open this directory in the file browser. So you go here, this is the same one now. Then you can go here, create a directory like this. Admin is fine, you create it. Oh, there's something going on with my development machine setup, I guess. Let's see if I can get it as root, maybe. No. Well, demo effect. Just imagine I would have created a directory here, and then if you go back, then this listing should be updated. Of course, it should show you the new directory, and that's why I made this dynamic. So, and then you have seen the other one here, show hidden files. I don't think there are any in the downloads directory, but I know that if I go to the public thing, let's first hide them all. If I go to the public one, it has one hidden file and nothing else, and this is then a new empty state that because they are hidden now, nothing is listed, and the action here is to show the hidden files. And this is now has funny interactions with the demo here, because it has this funny filter that also filters out all files that have a dot anywhere else. This is for testing, for the automated tests. So if I now click show hidden files, there's still nothing displayed because of this filter here, but now this changes and it lets us clear the filters, and then finally we get the hidden file. It's all correct, even though it might look a bit confusing here. So those are the two new things, or the new things. One more worth mentioning: I finally fixed how the breadcrumbs are displayed. We want them to have slashes here instead of the arrows to match the Cockpit file browser, this one here. And yeah, that's it for general features in the file selector, file chooser, and then this is to support the jumping into the file browser is to support creating directories for this use case where you just select a directory here. The recent one gets filtered down to directories, of course. In the home directory, it should filter down. What's this? I have not checked it, so just imagine this isn't here. That seems to be a bug. I will not restart the demo because it's so long already. And yeah, but now you can select one here, like documents, and it appears here as the result. Yeah. I've checked my notes. I think that's it. Yeah, thanks for finding this bug, and thanks a lot. See you next time.